All right, hosers, welcome to another video. Carney. Yeah, we're going to talk about Carney again. Carney just wrapped, okay, a 2-day cabinet retreat in Quebec City in a nice little cottage and bailed on the media questions about Trump's latest burns. What the hell, eh? Like, come on, what's up? Anyways, we're going to talk about that. So here's the deal. It comes from a National Post piece, okay? Carney's Liberal cabinet, yeah, those guys and girls, just finished a 2-day retreat at the Citadel in Quebec City, planning economy, affordability, security, all that ahead of Parliament coming back real soon. Now, they were supposed to have media availability on Friday afternoon. But guess what? Kaboom! Right. Canceled last minute for scheduling reasons. Supposed scheduling reasons, okay? Champagne, you know that little guy? He steps in instead. You know what I mean. Like the boss is too busy to face the music after Trump just lit him up in Davos. Carney does not want to deal with it. Trump had already gone off on Fox News and at the WEF saying NATO allies stayed a little back in Afghanistan. We get freebies that we should be grateful, and flat out said Canada lives because of the US. Now, Carney's team knows the questions are going to be coming from the Canadian media. Questions about sovereignty, Trump threats, the whole grateful crap. So what does Carney and the Liberals do? They simply pull the plug. Then the good old Champagne guy, you know, that funny guy, man, that funny little guy. Champagne says, we're proud of our troops in Afghanistan. Can't rewrite history. Nice dodge, eh? Oh, man. It's like getting called out at the bar and suddenly remembering you have to check on the car, right? Meanwhile, Trump's crew keeps piling it on thick on Carney. Lutnick says Carney's whining about the second best deal in the world. Okay. Besant, I think that's Besant, whatever that guy's name is, floats Alberta separating and joining the U.S. because we're a natural partner. Carney's off preaching New World Order, which I think was a really dumb thing to do, with China and EU. But when Trump hits back, guess what? The media availability completely vanishes. Carney doesn't want to deal with any of the questions because he's horrible with questions. Anyways, it's brutal. It's so brutal. It's like the big brother keeps chirping and the little brother, Carney, keeps hiding behind the couch instead of trying to swing back. Now, here's my real hoser take. All right, boys? This is liberal weakness on absolute full display. Carney talks big about rupture in the world order and middle powers acting together in Davos. But when Trump mocks us and says we live because of the US, Carney cancels the presser and lets little Champagne take the heat. Trump just keeps pushing. And the Liberals, they keep dodging like they always do. Now, Conservatives, they do stand much stronger. I've mentioned this before. Conservatives call out the threats, demand real Canada First policies, and protect sovereignty, resources, and jobs, right? They stand firm against foreign bullying without apology. And like I've said before, that's what leadership would be. That would be common sense. Putting Canada first, not hiding behind scheduling issues. Liberals are like a guy who talks tough at the bar all night long, then ducks out the back door when the other guy shows up. There's your Liberals for you, right? Conservatives, they are ready to stay and finish that conversation. Now, you look at my board here. I wrote down there media dodge, okay? Because that's what this was, a pure media dodge. This is all about Carney canceling questions after Trump burns him big time. Here's the Real Hill's review on that. Liberals, they're weak. They're weak. They can't stand up to the guy, no matter what. They're hiding from the heat. Now, Conservatives, they would probably stand a lot stronger. Canada first, real pushback, defend sovereignty, all that. Now, in the end, Carney ends the cabinet meeting, right? He ends the cabinet meeting without answering the Trump questions because he's scared. The little Carney guy is scared. Liberals are dodging again. Canada needs conservative strength here. We need some common sense leadership. We are not getting that from the Liberals. And that's my briefing.